I think that part of it is engendered by the fact that social media amplifies conflict. And also, I think that there's a sense of the isolated on social media. But now the threats that are offered to elected officials everywhere, it's unacceptable. If you have a criminal history and felonious behavior, you should go. But what's happening now is people who abide the law, they're being snatched off the streets. People that are showing up at federal courthouses to regularize their citizenship status, they're being snatched and deported. It was the combined Social Security benefits of my grandmother, my aunt, and my parents that allowed me to go to college. It is totally unacceptable that many of our seniors struggle to pay for necessary medications. And yet, there are those who would decrease Social Security benefits. If we can afford to give huge tax breaks to multimillionaires and billion-dollar corporations, we can afford to take care of our senior citizens. I'm Richie Neal, and I approve this message. I'm Richie Neal. In Congress, I wrote the law to cut middle-class taxes and lowered prescription drug prices. But I didn't start there. My sisters and I grew up in Springfield, and when we lost our parents, we only got by because of Social Security survivor benefits. I learned how good policy can change lives, and that's why I'll keep fighting and working for you. I never forgot where I'm from or who I'm fighting for.
Happy birthday, dear Medicaid. Happy birthday to you.
Hi, I'm Congressman Richard Neal. Tonight we commemorate the 20th anniversary of the atrocious terrorist attacks on our country that claimed the lives of nearly 3,000 innocent people. While 20 years have passed since the planes hit the Twin Towers in New York, the Pentagon in D.C., and a field in southwest Pennsylvania, at the time we were not able to get H.R. 2 through the Senate. However, it was our hope that our action in 2020 would set the stage for legislative movement in 2021. This is an historic moment to make investments that reflect what we've learned during the pandemic, so that the American people will be healthier and our economy will be more inclusive and resilient for generations to come. It is because of you that I could push at the end of 2020 to extend the program for 5 years through 2025. The bipartisan agreement for a 5-year extension was a big accomplishment and provided much-needed certainty for the program.
It has the strength to pull this fully loaded.
I again am reminded of where my journey began in civic engagement. On November 7th, 1960, at just 11 years old, I watched then Senator John F. Kennedy of Massachusetts speak on the steps of the Springfield City Hall. The president has cast his ballots through the mail in the past. His family has cast their ballots through the mail in the past. There are Republican states and Democratic states that have embraced mail-in voting, and it has occurred without even a small hitch. It's an accepted part now, I think, of extending the franchise. The president votes by mail, and has.
Shield your home, the snowman's shield.
It was a huge win for us getting the multi-employer pension relief bill done earlier this year. As all of you know, that wasn't easy, and we had been working on this issue for many years. But we finally got it over the finish line, and I'm thankful for the support of the building trades as they helped to make sure this effort would come to fruition.